Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video that I did for you guys yesterday. It was just all about decoration, which that was my day yesterday. But today I have a recipe for you guys. I will be making some buñuelos. They are super delicious and easy to make. But yeah, stay tuned for the rest. Okay, so here I have all-purpose flour, lard, and then I have vegetable oil. You can use whatever oil you guys want, but this is the one I like. And then I have baking powder. You will need a pinch of salt. And then I have a mixture of sugar and cinnamon, ground cinnamon. It's just half and half basically, or you can, whatever you guys like. If you don't want to put cinnamon, you don't have to. It's just your preference. But yeah, let's get started. Also, you will need water, boiling water. So if you want to go ahead and do this recipe, get started on the water. Here I have about 5 cups of water, but we won't need all of it. I mean, it just depends. I'll tell you how much I need, and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, so I forgot to mention that you will need about a cup of sugar, and then also you will need butter. You're gonna need 4 tablespoons of butter. So to all this, you're gonna mix it until everything's dissolved before you put the water in. Okay, so as you can see, I am dissolving all the lard and the butter into the flour. You will need to do this before you put the water in, and also the water is gonna be, it has to be boiling hot. You will need to mix it with a spoon before you put your hands in there. Okay, so this is how hot your water has to be, is boiling. And then you put it little by little. And then you mix it first with the spoon, just to make sure you don't get burned. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more. Okay. So you're gonna start mixing it with your hands as soon as you feel like it's cooled enough, or whatever you can handle. Clearly I can't handle it yet, but I need to mix it a little bit more. Okay, so now we're just gonna mix it with our hand. Okay, so I did put about 3 cups of water, but as you can see, that's all I put, and you just have to continue working on mixing it, because and then after you're done with this, you're gonna have to let it process for a little bit, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes, and then it's ready to get started on the tortilla. Okay, so it's ready. And as you can see, it's so soft because with the hot water, it cooks the flour. So these are ready to go. So now what you're gonna do, okay, so now that it's ready, you're gonna get a pea. And depending how big you want them, you just roll them a little bit, and then you put it in a separate bowl. So that way you have them ready when you're ready to work with them. And you will need a rolling pin. So that's it, let's get started. Okay, so this is how they're supposed to look. I did end up making about 30 of them. So for us it's perfect. But if you want to make more, then you would have to double or make a new batch. That way you know how many tortillas you are making. Okay, so first you're gonna put a little bit of flour. Make sure you have your table clean wherever you're gonna make them. And then you put these. You press it down a little bit. And then you get more flour, put it on your rolling pin just so that it doesn't stick to it. And then you start working it into try to do a perfect circle, but it's not gonna come out as a perfect circle. and then you just move it around and just work it as much as you can. Also, I would rather make it thin, just so that it doesn't absorb a lot of oil. Also, another tip, if you're gonna do it right now, it's dark outside, so but if you want to do them in the morning, is best, because you can take them out to the sun and then leave them out in a table, like in a clean table, for at least 5 minutes each tortilla that you guys make. That way it gets a little bit more dry, and then when you fry them, it doesn't have a lot of oil. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's see-through, so that's how you guys want your tortillas to look. And then, I mean, you can work it a little bit with your hand, not too much because it will rip on you. And then we're gonna put it in the oil. Okay, so your your oil has to be super, super hot. Be careful because it will burn you. And then you just lay it on there. And then with the spatula, you have to press it down. It cooks pretty quick. All you have to do is let it brown on both sides. Okay, so once it's brown on both sides, you want to set it on a paper towel area. That way it can release some oil. And then after it releases some oil, then you can coat it with the sugar mixture that I showed you at the beginning. And then they're ready. And then you just have to repeat the process. Okay guys, so we are done with the buñuelos. I did have my daughter help me out. But this is how they look. They will not all come out perfectly round, but they will be okay. So let's give it a test try. Crunchy, huh? Okay guys, that's it for this video. I did have to change my shirt because it got pretty messy with the flour, but I love making these dishes because they, like I said, they remind me of when I was little, and then I want my kids to have the same experience I did as a kid. But I hope that you guys like it. It's super easy and simple to make. Also, I've been uploading pretty late because I'm super busy during the day. So expect my videos to be ready late at night because I'm uploading them the same day. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it and tried these recipes. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your post notification to get notified every time I post a new video.